Welcome back to the Odyssey. I am Mike Odyssey, and yes, today we got some news inside the world of Nintendo we're going over, which is great news, and we're going to touch up on some Nintendo Switch 2 details that have happened over the past couple of days, and I want to give you my opinion on this topic because I don't know how people are taking it out there, but I want to give you my honest opinion on what I think about this Nintendo Switch 2 news and why I feel like nobody should worry about this particular topic. Let's go ahead and get started. Before we get too deep into the video, we are on our way to 50K. I want to thank you guys so much. You guys are so amazing for subscribing. I love you all. And guess what? If you have not subscribed yet, join the community, join the Odyssey. We are having a fantastic time here at the channel. And of course, we have the giveaway: Switch OLED, a PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S, when we get to that milestone. So subscribe if you can. Enjoy the video. Let's go ahead and get started with the rest of the video. Alright, so today we got some news inside the world of Nintendo. Let's start out with the Game Awards, because the Game Awards are next month, okay? And, well, there is an announcement that on the 13th of this month, it is the 10th as of the recording of this video, as we're airing. On the 13th, there is a live stream where the nominees will be announced for the Game Awards. This is going to be nerve-wracking for a lot of people. I hope that Nintendo takes a couple of spots at the top. And, you know, throughout the Game Awards too. Not only that, but of course the Game Awards are known for world premieres, meaning games that are announced, like trailers and stuff. So some people are expecting something from Nintendo. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not gonna get my expectations anywhere. I want to go into it just worrying about the Game Awards, and hopefully Nintendo gets some type of award. But of course, world premieres is a part of it. So the 13th, live stream the nominations, and in December is the actual Game Award presentation, which we will be live streaming here on the channel, reacting to all the craziness around the world of Nintendo when it comes to the Game Awards. All right, moving forward to the next Nintendo news. Hey, Splatfest is coming again. Splatoon fans, you guys are eating well, because you got these Splatfests almost every single month, and this time you will be able to choose between a fist bump, a handshake, or a hug. All right, so you're gonna go join Team Fist Bump, Team Handshake, or Team Hug. And if you ask me, I'll take a hug any day, anytime. So yeah, if you are into Splatoon, Splatfest is coming around the corner, and more details coming soon about that. Moving on in the world of Nintendo, the Super Mario Brothers movie lands on Netflix. Right now it is on Peacock, because it is Universal owns Peacock, and of course Universal was the one who distributed the movie everywhere, so they got like the first dips when it comes to the streaming. But now, as of next month, the Super Mario Brothers movie, if you have not watched it yet, will be on Netflix, which is pretty cool if you ask me. The more people that watch it, the better. I love this movie. Yeah, it's not big on story. It's just like a lot of action, a lot of nostalgia things, because it's Mario. It's a fun movie, right? And so you get to watch it on Netflix. Moving on, before we get to the final news, we have one more topic here, and this has to do with Hogwarts Legacy. Magic awaits. The trailer finally dropped. Like the game is going to be out in a couple of days. I think it's on the 14th of this month, and we finally get a trailer for the Nintendo Switch edition of the game. It is crazy that they waited this long to give us a trailer. I mean, the trailer looks okay, right? I mean, they're calling it an impossible port because the game is huge, it's open world, but then again, so is Tears of the Kingdom, and Tears of the Kingdom looks great. Hogwarts Legacy, the trailer really just shows the trailer, right? They put the trailer together so we don't know how the game performs until we actually get it in our hands. So hopefully this game turns out to be a masterpiece on the Nintendo Switch. It's been out on every other console from the get-go, and now it's time for the Switch to get it. And I'm pretty sure that Switch 2 will also get a version of Hogwarts Legacy. Alright, so let's move on to the last story of today, and this has to do with Switch 2 and some comments made by the president of Nintendo, Shintaro Furukawa. And, well, you know, it's just as expected. Yeah, they sat down with him and they spoke about the Nintendo Switch 2 and the rumors and the patents. You guys remember the patents, right? The one that looks like a Nintendo 3DS with 3 screens, not 2, but 3 screens. That's just incredible. It's crazy. But, you know, they asked him about the Nintendo Switch 2. He actually went ahead and went over to, he took kind of this approach of, you know what? I'm going to talk about the rumors. I'm going to talk about the leaks. I'm going to talk about the patents. I'm not going to be like every other president, or this is not going to be like any other time where I'm just going to go ahead and give you like an answer that is written for me. I'm going to give you what I feel, and what I'm telling you is what is accurate and blippity blip. And so he went ahead and right away he addressed the rumors for Nintendo Switch 2. He went away, he addressed the rumors for Gamescom and the fact that they were showing the not the actual Switch 2, but more like a prototype showing the games or whatever behind scenes. He said that it is inaccurate that they were showing that behind the scenes, that he used that word inaccurate. So the information that was provided is inaccurate. So he didn't really say, oh, we didn't do it. I guess they probably did do it, just that not the way that the information came out. And of course, it's obvious that sometimes when information is passed from person to person, it's never gonna be the same at the end of the line that it was at the beginning. I'm pretty sure you all played that game when you were little, right? You do like a, what is it called? Is it elephant? Or is it like, I don't know. When you whisper a game in somebody's ear or a name, and then you go to the other side of the line, it turns into an elephant. So I'm pretty sure that the very first information we got from the Nintendo Switch 2 over at Gamescom is not the very last information you heard from a content creator on YouTube, because people like to embellish, people like to add more things to it to make it more exciting, and maybe all the information was not accurate, right? So this is the thing. Now this is my 2 cents. He said that, of course, that the information was inaccurate. He didn't really go far enough to say it was untrue. And well, the patents, he said that no, those patents are not going to be for the Nintendo Switch 2. We were planning on releasing that anyway. And so what he said is that those patents are out and about, and they just patented it because at one moment of a time it was an idea. So I agree with that. I agree with the fact that it was an idea at one moment in time, and that Nintendo patents all ideas just in case they want to protect it, or they go with any version of that same idea. They want to protect that. So that's basically what he said. He kind of ruled out those patents. I wouldn't rule it out. Me personally, I would not rule out that patent completely. And you also have to understand that this is the president of Nintendo talking in the middle of the holiday season, answering questions about the Nintendo Switch 2. He doesn't want to do this, guys. He doesn't want to answer questions on Nintendo Switch 2 in the middle of the holiday season, right? The last holiday season for the Nintendo Switch. He doesn't want to do this. He wants the focus to be on the sales that are going on. We have so many bundles and games that are coming out. And so the focus has to be 100% on all of the sales they have going on. And so that's why I believe he would, at least let's give him some props. He went ahead and answered the questions straightforward without giving us some type of prepared response from Nintendo, right? He just openly answered the questions. He addressed them directly. And so at least I applaud that, right? But again, he is not going to tell us the entire story because he can't. He is the president of Nintendo, and he is not going to put his foot in his mouth when it comes to giving us details on the Nintendo Switch 2. They've already stated they were working on a next-gen console. You know, they're always working on the next-gen system, and that's basically it. That's all we're going to know about Nintendo in regards to a next-gen system until they announce the system themselves. Yes, it's fun to talk about Nintendo Switch 2. I will always talk about that because I'm so excited and I cannot wait till it gets here. But again, Nintendo always has the last word. Every single thing we say on this channel, every single thing you hear on other people's channel, it's always speculation or rumor or hearsay until Nintendo confirms it, okay? We don't know whether we're going to get a dual screen Switch. We don't know whether we're going to get a 4K screen. We don't know whether it's backwards compatibility. We don't know a lot of this information. All this information comes from the leaks and speculation and credible sources and insiders, right? We put it all together, and it's good to talk about, good to speculate because we're on the verge of actually seeing it. But again, it's all up to Nintendo to actually promote and to show the system to us. and to confirm all the details. All we know is that for now, we know that our Nintendo account will move forward with us to the next gen Switch. We know that Nintendo Switch Online and expansion pack, all that will move forward, right? And so this has led us to believe that because of our accounts are moving forward, we will always get backwards compatibility as well. And so that's all we know. That's all we know, that Nintendo has said themselves that we will transition at a very easy way from one console to another, because our Nintendo accounts, the one you have now with everything you own, will move forward with you. That is going to be the video. That's it, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Love you all. You guys are so amazing. Never give up. Journey on. Peace.